I like my broads, commando, with the sauce. I'm Nando's, I'm ice cold. My chain with free.
Hello guys, my name is Sinzima Mtlambi, known as Sinzima Motivational 24/8. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all feeling well, guys. So before we get on with everything, guys, hit the subscribing button like the previous videos to keep the channel going, guys. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about top 10 most powerful families in Africa, guys. The most powerful families are built with something more than man, guys. It takes wisdom, work ethic, and ambition passed down from generation to generation to transform bloodlines into a powerful force. From business, arts, politics, religion, here are the top 10 most powerful families in Africa. Our number 10, the Kuti family from Nigeria. From business to art to human rights activism, one cannot help but be aware of the influence of the Kuti family in Nigeria. Perhaps the foundation of the great family is Fela Kuti, so in 1938, who was born in 1938 and died in 1997. Fela Kuti was a Nigerian multi-instrumental musician, composer who is regarded as the pioneer of the Afrobeat music genre. A solid Pan-Africanist, Fela Kuti's music remains one of the most exported music pieces in the African continent. Fela's sons Femi and his other son Sien continue to carry his father's legacy. Fela's daughter Yeni, who is also musically gifted, currently runs the African Shine, a revamped studio and entertainment place, which was originally founded by Fela. Yeni is also one of the founders of Fela Celebration, a music festival in Nigeria. Number 9, Bushiri Family in Malawi. I know most of you guys are definitely laughing from this. But faith leaders are one of the most influential people in the African continent. One of the most influential names in Malawian history is a Malawian-born and South African-based prophet and an entrepreneur, Shepherd Bushiri, with an estimated wealth of $200 million. Shepherd Bushiri and his wife Mary have a combined social media reach of 2.5 million followers, making them one of the most influential couples in the continent. They are also known to own mining company, a mobile telecommunications network called PSB, and a TV station that broadcasts across the continent known as well as SB University, which has campuses also in South Sudan and South Africa. The Prophet Bushiri's brother Otis also means the mega church in South African city in Cape Town, while Mary's brother Duncan, properly known as Gwamba, controls the beverage plant in Malawi. And number 8, Goemon Family, Equatorial Guinea. Goemon Family of Equatorial Guinea is one of the most powerful and wealthiest families in West Africa. The family consists of Teodoro Obiang Goemon Mbasongo, Africa's longest serving head, as well as his son Teodoro Ren, who is the country's vice president, guys, along with other relatives who served as ministers and government leaders, guys. This family is really powerful in Equatorial Guinea. It is hard to know the actual monetary value of the Goemon family. However, in 2012, French authorities seized various luxurious assets that belonged to Teodoro, worth of $300 million, having us to conclude that the family's wealth is more than that. And then our number 6, so you're gonna forgive me, guys, for naming these ones. I've really had their names. The Reza family, Tanzania. From Kenya to Malawi, Tanzania to Mozambique, the brands Azam and Bakreza Group dominate the food, beverage, and plastic industries. What was started by Said Salim Bakreza as a small restaurant was now turned into a continental powerhouse. Bakreza Group, which has a turnover of almost $1 billion annually. It is currently managed by Said's son, Mohammed El Abukar, and includes companies like Azam Media and confectionery company, among many more. Azam Group also details in petroleum and plastics, as well as owns the Azam Family Foot Club, which is one of the biggest football clubs in Tanzania. And our number 6, Kenyatta Family from Kenya. The name Kenyatta is influential in both business and politics, having produced two Kenyan presidents. The first president was President Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. The fourth president was President Uhuru Kenyatta. The Kenyatta family's influence is arguably the biggest influence in East African region. The Kenyatta family commands a lot of respect in the dairy, hospitality, media and banking industry, both in Kenya and abroad. Some of the family's notable investments include Brookside Dairy, Heritage Hotels, Media Max Group. They also hold 25% of the shares of Commercial Bank of Africa (CBA). Number 5. Ibru Family, Nigeria. Ibru Family is considered as one of the most successful and influential families in the history of Nigeria. Some of the key names the Ibru family boasts are the late Ibru Felix Kuti Ibru, who was the president of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and the Alex Ibru, who also served as the Minister of the Internal Affairs and founded the Guardian newspaper. Perhaps one of the most influential Ibru was Olorukan Michael Christopher Ibru. Michael was well known to have been founded the first black-owned frozen fish business, as well as the vehicle distribution and marketing company, Ruta, which at one time was one of the sole distributors of Mazda, Tata and Jeep vehicles. Regardless of the succession, the dispute rumors, the family conglomerate, the Ibru organization, remains one of the largest business in Nigeria and holds a huge stake in Aero Contractors Airlines, Sheraton, and Igeza Hotels PLC, amongst others. And our number 4, the Dingote family, Nigeria. Alika Dingote comes from a prominent Nigerian business family. He is a great grandson of Alihija Alisan Dandata, the richest family at the time of his death in 1955. Alika, an ethnic Hausa Muslim from Kanote State, was born in the 10th of April 1957 into a wealthy Muslim family. He remains the richest man in the African continent for several consecutive years. He owns a Dangote Group which has interest in commodities and operates in Nigeria and the other families and other African countries, including Benin, Ethiopia, Senegal, Cameroon, Ghana, South Africa, Togo, Tanzania, and Zambia. He is the father of 3 daughters. Despite the family's influence, the daughters remain private and have studied in the best universities in the world. And number 3, Oppenheimer family in South Africa. If diamonds are forever, then Oppenheimer's wealth is certainly eternal. This South African family previously owned De Beers and Anglo America, 2 biggest names in the world of diamond, gold, and platinum mining. What started as a broker job for German-born Ernest Oppenheimer in Kimberley, in South Africa, they developed into a mining empire whose wealth and power reigned for years around the world. Even though the family has sold most of its shares in the mining companies, the wealth and influence still remains the same. It is looking like it will be forever, just like diamonds. And number 2, the Rupert family in South Africa. They say, do not despise humble beginnings, What started as a small cigarette company in 1941 transformed into a huge billion-dollar corporate empire, making the Rupert family one of the wealthiest and influential companies in the world. The Rupert family owns luxury brands such as infamous Cartier, Montblanc, and Dunhill under the Richmond banner. Apart from luxury brands and cigarettes, the family also has control into the beverage industry, controlling nearly one-fifth of the South African wine market, as well as the 80% of all brandy sales. The Rupert, through the investment company Romegro, formerly known as Rebrand SA, also owns Mediclinic, which is also known as the biggest healthcare brands in South Africa. And number one, the Santos family in Angola. From petroleum to mining, banking, real estate, cement, retail, media, and entertainment, there are few areas of trade and investment that the Santos family have not spread out their reach to. At the hub in Jose Eduardo dos Santos, the 75-year-old Angolan president who has been in power for 37 years, the family also boasts Isabel dos Santos, usually referred as the richest Africa's richest woman. She owns banks, telecom companies, a cement factory, a supermarket chain, restaurants, casinos, and also holds stakes in various utility firms. Isabel dos Santos has a vast portfolio in investment in Angola, Portugal, Mozambique, and Cape Verde. Other influential names in the family include banker and investor Jose Filamento dos Santos, media guru Velvicia Jose dos Santos Pico, and a famous creative Jose Paulino dos Santos, who's popularly known as Cuero Du. So guys, that was your top 10 most powerful countries in Africa, guys. Like I said, if you look at most of these families, it's a power from generation to generation, where also their daughters, their family are already making a huge impact in the world, guys, or in Africa. That's why other countries are not included. Countries like Motsepe family. The reason is Motsepe is the only one who's powerful, and also maybe his brother-in-law, but his kids or the generation before him never dominated Africa. But we are still yet to see it, guys. So guys, that was my top 10. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the previous videos, and see you next time. Sharp sharp.